Hello vinyl community and everyone else watching this. I'm back. It's been a long time. It's been too long and no excuses. Not going to give you any of that. Just busy in life and I am hurt, so I'm resting a lot. A lot of couch time lately. I have a sprained foot and I can stand fine. Walking is another story. Yet I've been going to work and all of that kind of stuff, and I'm fine. It's a lot of pain and a lot of trying to rest, which means I'm not getting enough done in the rest of my life. But there you go. There was an excuse, and I didn't even want to give one. But hope everybody out there is doing well. I've been watching as many videos as I can. My internet's been down for the last 4 days. So I'm behind on that as well, but you know, that's just how it goes. Hope everybody out there is great. And I'm going to, my first video, I'm going to make a couple at least, and then there's going to be more to come, I promise. Almost everything I've gotten, all the videos you'll see, I've gotten a while ago, to the point where I don't even remember most of it anymore. So these will be new to me as well. The first one I'm going to show, this is a thrift store finds video, by the way. All stuff I paid, you know, 29 cents for, that kind of thing, 3 for $1, in that range at the 2 thrift stores I go to. And this first one, I passed by like probably 20 other people ahead of me did. I just thought it was a Christmas box set. And I'm sure a lot of other people did too. Now, I didn't buy this to keep. I bought this actually to flip. I think I can get a few bucks for it. You know, 30 maybe, I'm guessing. But here's what the spine says. I don't know if you can read that. And I just thought it was a Christmas album. It came in just the black thing. And it's not. This is Crass. This is Crass's double album called Christ the Album, not Christmas. And it is a Crass album. And this thing is like minty. The couple that were on eBay aren't nearly as good as this. And I looked on Discogs too. And again, not many there. It doesn't go for huge money, but it goes for decent money. And since I'm zero interested in Crass, I picked it up anyway for 29 cents. Are you kidding me? It does come with a poster. Everything is here. Comes with this really big poster, which is cool. It's just cool that as far as I can tell, everything is here and in basically untouched condition. Comes with a book. Again, looks like almost something that would come in a Christmas book or album, you know? I mean, I think people looked at this and didn't know what it was. It's just a lot of stuff in the book, nothing, you know, just information. And it's a 2-record set. Everything about this is minty, 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 like unplayed, like perfect minty. And what this was doing in the little town I live in, I have no idea. The second album is called But Not Dead. Well worked, but not dead, actually. And I'm not going to show you the back side of the album or label because it's not something you'd show in polite company. But there you go. Crass. Christ the Album. And some of you punk people might know what this is, and your hardcore people and things like that. Not up my alley, but an extremely nice copy of this record. So, 29 cents. This might have been 49 cents, to be honest. But it wasn't any more than that. I'll take that all day long. Alright, more up my alley. Music, a part of me, David McCallum. I always pick up his albums. He only has a couple. They're all instrumental stuff. Of course, he was the man from Uncle on Capitol Records. I'm not going to go into detail here because I've got a lot of them. But they're always interesting. There's the set list if you want to see what's on it. And David McCallum. Les Baxter, The Sounds of Adventure. I pick up Les Baxter when it's interesting. And this one looks interesting. It's a 2-record set. It's on Capitol. And it's a Capitol Record Club exclusive, in fact. So, had to pick that up. Les Baxter, of course, is exotica, lounge music, Quiet Village, that kind of thing. June Christie, Something Cool. The mono version. Now, I've talked about this album before. I own a stereo copy. I needed to own a mono copy. It's a really good sort of, well, it's very loungy. It's very jazzy. It's very slow, quiet record. On Capitol. Original green label Capitol. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark in here. But here's the thing. This album was recorded, I believe, in 1957, only in mono. And then they wanted a stereo one in the early 60s. So they re-recorded the album in stereo. So if you get a stereo one, it was recorded like 4 years after the mono version, which is why you want the mono one. All the songs are a little longer, which means they're played at even slower speeds. And the tempo is a little more down on the stereo one. I much prefer the mono, and I'm glad to have it. Very cool thing to add to my collection. This I bought just because it was in decent condition, and why not? Captain and Tennille, their first one, Love Will Keep Us Together. They cover the Beach Boys, God Only Knows. Forgotten about that. Same thing, Carly Simon, No Secrets. This is the one with You're So Vain on it. Just standard album on Elektra. Might be an original, well, not the original inner. It's all in pretty nice shape. They're not minty, but they're in decent shape. Again, same thing. Air Supply, All Out of Love. 29 cents, I picked it up. Record's in really nice shape. Greatest hits. The Sounds of Christmas. The Three Sons. Like the Three Sons. Like their more adventurous stuff a lot better, but nice ads cover on the back. And they're on RCA. From the creative world of Stan Kenton, Artistry in Voices and Brass. Capitol Records, 2-record set, still in shrink. So not a 2-record set. Single record, excuse me, still in shrink. Felt thick, but I had 2 albums there. And on Capitol. And this should be interesting. It's got lyrics too, which is odd for a Stan Kenton album. Horn of Plenty, Al Hurt. I do not know if I have this. I may, but this is definitely an upgrade if I do. This thing is really nice condition, and it's mono. A lot of mine are stereo, so Al Hurt, love Al. He's the King Hurt. Stan Freberg with his United States of America. Love Stan Freberg. We lost him, what, 2 years ago? Something like that. Maybe a little longer than that now. And this is sort of a play thing he did. It's a reissue on the Yellow Capitol label. Interesting. Comedian, musical comedian sort of guy. If you don't know Stan Freberg, check him out. And the best of Alan Sherman. Again, these are all thrift stores, and I collect Rhino, CD and records, and I did not have this. So, very cool to have the best of Alan Sherman on Rhino, especially at that price. Melanie, self-titled LP. This one has Candles in the Rain, Lay Down, Lay Down. Also, Caroline on My Mind, James Taylor tune. Melanie. You guys gotta know Melanie. Chris Montez, The More I See You and Call Me. Bought it just because it was in really nice shape. And Chris Montez is okay. He had a hit with Let's Dance. You might know that song. Sometimes they have good covers on them too. I'm all about interesting covers. Covers is not the album cover, but they're covering someone else's tune. For the narrow-minded, a coolness and color, a model of simple yet stirring improvisation. Life magazine. This is sealed, which would definitely be why I bought it. But I like Peter Nero, actually, especially his mid-60s stuff, which it definitely is. And it's sealed. Woohoo, that's cool. The Johnny Man Singers, Up and Away, We Can Fly. I like the Johnny Man Singers. Similar to the Ray Charles Singers and all of those sorts of things. There's a set list. Cool stuff as far as I'm concerned. On Liberty Records. Stereo copy. Very happy to have that as well. Manhattan Transfer. Cover's not very good. Got lots of stickers and stuff on it. The vinyl's good. This is the one with the Twilight Zone on it. That's why I bought it. Another Johnny Man. Love is Blue. This one not quite as good a condition, but you don't see Johnny Man singer albums like you see Ray Conniff and the rest of them. So pick that up. I already have this. This is a slight upgrade. At least the cover's better. Other Worlds, Other Sounds, Esquivel. You just don't see these at thrift stores. So I picked it up definitely. It's one of the best album covers ever in my opinion on RCA Victor. Not sure if this is a mono copy. Kind of want stereo, but and in much better shape. Esquivel and his orchestra, Strings of Flame. Again, when I found these, I remember this now. I was through the moon finding Esquivel at a thrift store. This has that Miracle Surface sticker on it. Very cool. It's just a matter of time. Brooke Benton. I bought this just because it's in such nice shape. And I like Brooke Benton's voice. The album he did with Dinah Washington is really, really good. The Best of the Stan Freberg Shows, Volume 2. I don't know what. Apparently he did shows. I don't know. There's him and his cast of characters. But this was a funny guy in my opinion. And very happy to have this. Capitol reissue again. This time on that blue label. So this would be from the late 70s or 80s. The greatest hits of today. Briarcliff Strings and Voices. I don't know who they are, but again, I like this kind of stuff. Sometimes there'll be a song, yeah, they did Michelle. I mean, sometimes there'll just be one song that I go, okay, I want to hear this. I don't know who these guys are. On Harmony, so they're probably nobody great. Although Harmony was a Columbia label, so it could be alright. Wild About Harry James. Again, just a nice condition album. I pick them up once in a while when they look cool. I like cool jazz or swinging jazz. When it's too improv-y or just too ballroomy, I do not like it at all. And original Capitol, still in its original plastic baggie. So very cool there. High Society soundtrack with Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby. Again, this thing looks brand new. And it's not. Still in its original plastic baggie on the original black Capitol label. And my record got over, so I'm going to flip it real quick. Trying to make this as short as possible, but it's not going to happen. There we go. Supremes, A Go-Go. Again, really nice looking copy. There's your track listing. Probably a reissue, but I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on Motown. Could be an original. Don't know if it's Mono or stereo. I guess I should have looked at that, huh? I don't even know. Mono, I think. So it would be an original. Most likely. The hits of Joe Stafford. I like Joe Stafford. She's alright. Don't know if I know any of her hits though. I know her Christmas stuff more. This was a nice find. Spirit of 67, Paul Revere and the Raiders. You see Raiders albums all the time, but I don't see them anymore really, and I don't see them in any kind of shape. And this is decent. And it's original 2i stereo. Golden Hit Parade by Pickwick. It's a various artist album. I know why exactly. I was like, that must be a reason I bought this. It's the very first song, The Naughty Lady from Shady Lane by the Ames Brothers. This is just a fantastic song. I think Dean Martin did it too. That's why I bought that. I knew there'd be a reason. Best of Esquivel. I have a copy of this. This may be an upgrade, it may not, but for 29 cents or 3 for $1, whichever it was. And it's stereo. I don't know if mine's stereo or mono. Picked it up. More music from Peter Gunn. Of course, Henry Mancini. Love the Peter Gunn stuff. It's really good. Nat King Cole and George Shearing. Let There Be Love. This is an import. Probably UK, but it's a reissue import. It's not, I think it's on the MFP label, so it's gotta be. But just when I see stuff like that, and it's minty, minty, minty. So when I see stuff like this, I always pick it up. Very cool. Sounds that make you shiver. More haunted house type music. Still in shrink. Really nice condition. So you don't see these in nice condition. So I picked it up. Black Time Records or something. Black and White Records. Music to turn you on. Pete Fountain. I usually don't buy Pete Fountain records, but this one was in nice shape, and it may have had something on it that I really wanted, but I don't see that. But it's just in nice shape. And sometimes they're 3 for $1, so sometimes I pick up just the one extra because it's going to cost me the same anyway. And it's on Coral Records. Cool label. So once in a while I'll grab a record I don't really want, but it's okay. Just to make it 3 for $1. Edie Gourmet, The Sound of Music. Like Edie Gourmet, like her voice. And I like her really up-tempo stuff. And she slows down not so much, but again, original, got the original plastic baggy Columbia 2i mono. Nice shape on that one. Arthur Lyman's Greatest Hits. Still in shrink. I'm not even sure what label this is on. Hi-Fi Records, Life Records, whoever they are. Interesting label. Which means this could be a re-record. Who knows? And last but not least, again on Life Records, so probably not. He was probably on Life Records at one point. Yellowbird by Arthur Lyman. Sort of the one you want to get. Classic cover. There's Arthur on the back. And yeah. Same label. And it's autographed by Joyce Gray. Very cool. There you have it. My first stack of thrift store finds. There will be many to come. My next video will be recent finds, however, just regular records. And there'll be a couple of those to come as well. Hope everybody out there is doing well. and having a good summer. It's been hot, but not too hot. At least here. So that's a good thing. Again, go out and enjoy yourself. For those of you that are on vacation, enjoy yourselves. I haven't had a vacation in over 2 years. But if you get them, enjoy yourselves. Alright? Okay, I'll be back with another video shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my podcast, snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. There may be news in the future on that. That's still up in the air. I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching a third time. Take care.